Hi to all of my viewers, especially my madam, Nur Jamil, and also thank my madam giving me the opportunity to share something related to medical industry to all of you. Before that, let I introduce myself. I am Sharmila from cohort DPH 43. I am a pharmacy student of KPJ Healthcare University College. Today, I would like to share the uses of antibiotics. Antibiotics. What is antibiotics? Antibiotics are a group of medicines that are used to treat infections. Antibiotics are sometimes called antibacterials or antimicrobials. Antibiotics can be taken by mouth as liquid, tablets or capsules, or they can be given by injection. Antibiotics are also available as creams, ointments or lotion to apply to the skin to treat certain skin infections.
Hey, I'm an antibiotic pill, so I can't fight the flu virus over there. You know that, right? What? Some people say I can? Well, they're wrong. Go tell them. Antibiotics like me, we knock out bacteria, not the flu virus. This is not my battle. And that's the cold, hard truth.
In general, antibiotics do not work against virus and fungus. The first antibiotic was discovered by Sir Alexander Fleming in 1928. Then, side effects of antibiotics. Antibiotics commonly cause a lot of side effects such as diarrhea, nausea, vomiting, rash, upset stomach, and sensitive to sunlight when taking tetracyclines. Now I will going to discuss the mechanisms of antibiotics. There are three major ones. Some antibiotics interference with cell wall synthesis, or maintenance. They can interference with nucleic acid synthesis, or they can interference with protein synthesis. These three mechanisms will help to start delineating a classes. This grey oval will represent a bacterial cell with its nice thick cell wall for the purposes of this diagram. It won't be necessary to discriminate between gram-positive and gram-negative cell structure. And let's start with those antibiotics that inhibit cell wall synthesis or function. First and foremost, these include beta-lactam antibiotics. This is a very distinct classes of antibiotics which can subclasses, and the subclasses can broken down broadly into penicillin, carbosphorin, carbapenems, and monobactams. I will talk more about this in few minutes. Included this channel category is also vancomycin and daptomycin, which despite the similarities in their names and their coverage are structurally quite different, and they are the polypeptides. The polypeptides include pexitracin, which is the major component of common over-the-counter antibacterial ointment, as well as colistin. A relatively toxic drug is used for only more highly resistant pyodermas and Actinobacter infection. The next category is those drugs which inhibit nucleic acid or function. This can be a consensus of inhibition of the enzymes DNA kairos or a topoisomerase 4 as seen with the quinolones. It can be the consensus of inhibition of folate synthesis as seen specific antibiotic combination trimethoprim, sulfametazole, and it can be the consensus of the generations of free radicals which interact with the DNA strands leading to DNA damage as occurs with metronidazole and nitrofur. And then the other drugs inhibit protein synthesis. That is the drug work on the bacterial ribosomes. Those that inhibit the 50s ribosomal subunit include the macrolides such as clindamycin, the nasal streptogramins, and the much malic but effective chloramphenicol. Those that inhibit the 30 subunit include the aminocyclosides such as tetracyclines, and the relatively new antibiotic tigacycline. And for those of you who are wondering if there is any reason to remember which inhibit 50s versus 30s, there really isn't, except for that in reality in clinical practice. There's absolutely no reason to make the distinction. Last but not least, the do and don't of taking antibiotics. Let me look at those first. Take them entire course of antibiotics. Take your prescription at the same time every day. Protect yourself from the sun. Take them exactly as your doctor tells you. Then don't take antibiotics. Don't take antibiotics with milk or fruit juice. Don't drink alcohol. Do not share your antibiotics with others. Do not save them for later. Talk to your pharmacist about safety regarding leftover medicines. Do not take antibiotics prescribed for someone else. This may delay the best treatment for you, make you even sicker or cause side effects. That's all today. I hope that you know more about the antibiotics. It will help a lot. Thank you. Thank you for watching.